Howdy folks, Zapper here, aka Sean, and I know it's been a while since I've brought a America the Beautiful video to you, but I've been working a lot and it's been really hot lately, and the last thing I want to do is do a lot of hiking when it's super hot. And today it's Labor Day weekend, and I'm at the Savage Gulf State Natural Area, and I'm going to plan on camping tonight. One of the highlights is the Great Stone Door, so when I see that I'll go ahead and make sure I capture that on video. But I'm on a section of bluffs, and it's pretty cool. Let me just walk along this edge here, and if you look, there you go. Kind of a long way down, so that's about as close as I want to get. But I figured this was a good place to stop and get a little rest and drink some water and then head off to my campsite. So I can tell I haven't been camping in a long time, or at least backpack camping, because shoulders are hurting and I haven't even gone that far. So it's been a long time since I've done something like that. So I'd like to get back into it. And I figured I had a long weekend this weekend, might as well get out and enjoy it. You know, it's one of those things that I always fight myself on. You know, I need to go hiking, but you know, the laziness kicks in. And I'll just stay home and won't do a whole lot. But every time I get out on the trail, it's like, why do I always fight myself so hard to come out here and do this? Because I enjoy it. So, but anyway, that's enough for now. And then when I see something else really exciting, I'll go ahead and let y'all take a look. Thanks. Well, I guess I was closer to the Great Stone Door than I thought, because I walked like 20 feet, and I think this is it. So this is like the draw, I guess, to this place, which is, let's see, the Savage Gulf State Natural Area is northeast of Chattanooga. It's about a 3-hour drive from Knoxville. So yeah, I think this is it. So it's, and there you can see out. So there we are, Great Stone Door. Well folks, I have made it to my campsite. It was only 5 miles from the parking lot, and I can do 5 miles no problem. But carrying my backpack, and there's all my stuff right there. There's probably a good shot of the campsite. 5 miles normally is no big deal, but carrying all that extra weight was probably, didn't weigh it, but 20 to 30 pounds. You know, you got a night's worth of food and your tent and sleeping bag, which I won't really need. I'll probably sleep on top of it because it's probably going to be warm. And then inflatable mattress, and just, you know, other odds and ends, spare change of socks and underwear, which I don't intend on using, but you know, you always got to have it just in case if it were to rain on you or whatever, you'd want dry clothes. So you can hear the cicadas singing. Those little dudes only sing when it's really hot, so you know it's hot. Just got done eating some snacks and stuff because I was kind of tired. I just pushed through for that 5 miles and just drank some water. I think I had a banana. And it's about 3:30, so I'll probably, on the sign it looked like there was some springs or something like 0.3 miles away, so I might head on down to there and see what that's all about. I know there was some river crossings on some suspension bridges that look like something out of an Indiana Jones movie, which I'll get some video of that tomorrow when I hike out. Yeah, some of them I was like, man, is this thing gonna hold me? But there was stream crossings and they were all dry, so you can tell it's been not a lot of rain lately, which is good because this campsite here, I mean, you can look at the ground there and you can see that looks like it's not muddy, but it was not too long ago, maybe about a week ago. So that's that. I'm gonna brave the wilderness tonight. Something I didn't think about is there's another group of dudes they have hammocks, and I thought about hammocks. I've never hammock camped before. That wasn't really an option in New Mexico because there was just really not enough trees. But the thing in New Mexico that I didn't really think about here is the bugs. Just the bugs in this area are terrible, and you don't have to worry about bugs at all in New Mexico, which is awesome. Got to the point where I had to carry a stick in front of me just to clear out all the spider webs. But so those dudes got hammocks, and then up in there, right there, that orange thing, they got their food hung up, and I didn't think about that. I mean, there are bears in Tennessee. I don't think there's a ton of them, but something I need to think about for the next time I come out is being able to, hang my stuff up in a tree or whatever, just in case. So yeah, that's that. I'm all set at base camp Sapper. So anyway, we'll catch you later. All right, good morning, everybody. It's Sunday, the 1st of September, and I just woke up, packed up all my stuff, and started heading out. And here's one of those Indiana Jones bridges I was telling you about. I'm going to try to walk across this thing while I'm videoing. This isn't the one that worried me. There's 3 of these along this trail, and the second one is the one that was like, ooh, I'm kind of unsure about this. It was a little sketchy, but the thing sways a lot, so it's pretty cool though that they have these. And this is about the halfway point, and that's kind of what we'd have to cross if we didn't have this bridge here, which doesn't look too bad right now. But I imagine if there's water flowing through here, it would be super difficult to traverse that. So that's why these are here. But right now, yeah, you can cross this without this bridge being here. And the funny thing about this is because it bounces so much, once you get off of it, it's like for a couple of minutes after you get off of it, you still feel like you're bouncing. Ugh. All right, so well, right here, this way. Almost lost spider webs. God, I hate spider webs, dude. Ugh. That was a big one too. Ugh. That's one of the things that I really hate about hiking out here. Is the spider webs are awful, man. You're constantly getting spider webs in your face and on your arms and everything else. I hate it. I'm gonna end up having to get a stick and carrying it in front of me just so I can catch all those things. Didn't have to worry about that out in New Mexico. That is for sure. This trail is so rocky. My feet hurt last night when I finally stopped. It was only 5 miles. I've walked way farther than 5 miles, but it's just after a while, once you get tired, you start getting careless, and spider webs. Start getting careless, and and especially when you see like a sign that says 1 more mile to wherever it is you're going, and you're like, okay, that's when you really start getting careless. It's because you're tired. You're like, oh, it's only 1 mile. But for those of you that have ever walked on a trail mile is not the same as is a mile on a road for some weird reason. Yeah, it's the same distance, but a trail mile just takes forever. But anyway, I just wanted to say good morning and show you that Indiana Jones Bridge, one of three, and then we'll get back with you. All right, folks, I've made it to what this is the true Indiana Jones Bridge. Have you ever seen a suspension bridge that you actually have to walk up and then cross it, and then on the other side it's the exact same thing? So it's the first time I've ever seen one like this. And so this is the one that I was like, there was points in time where I thought I was going to actually fall through some of the the planking. It's pretty sketchy, so let's take my life into my own hands again. Look at that bad boy. That thing goes across forever. Alright, let me... that stick that I have is for spider webs. Spider webs are just terrible. There was one that I almost ran into. That spider must have been easily the size of a $50. And the only reason I even saw it is because the spider was moving. Otherwise, I'd have walked right into it. Starting to sway a little bit. And I mean, this isn't even nearly as impressive as what we crossed at the other one. It's just this river rock. But I'm imagining that this flows pretty good when it's been raining a lot. So that's probably why this bridge is here. Because you could easily walk across that, and it doesn't look like that. The bank over there is terribly. Ugh, hear that creaking? Oh man. Well, it looks like I survived it again. Didn't have one foot fall through and had to save myself. And that was it. I mean, look at that incline on that. I've never seen a suspension bridge like that. So anyway, survived that one. One more to go. All right, so here's one of the, oh, he just dropped out of there. So it's kind of hard to see. This is not actually on the trail, but these are what I keep running into. And the only reason you can see this one is because the sun just happens to hit it just perfect. And it's a gorgeous spider web. But yeah, these are the things that I keep running into, and it's just so annoying, especially when you get them across the face. But I mean, that's a gorgeous web. I'm glad it's not on the trail, because otherwise I'd have to rip it down. But you can tell that a lot of work went into that. It's amazing that they can, in a short period of time, probably in several hours, they're able to do something like that. So anyway, I'll be glad when I don't have to contend with those anymore, like in the fall and in the wintertime. All right. Well, I'm almost to the stone door. In fact, I think that's it right there. Whew. This last mile has been all uphill. Not quite through stuff like this. I mean, it's off and on. It's not always like this, but it's been all uphill. Don't get me wrong, I have done way worse and longer. The Bright Angel Trail in the Grand Canyon, that's like 3 miles down. then 3 miles up, and it's nothing but switchbacks, and your calves are just screaming at you. So we're about ready to go up through the stone door. I've only seen 2 people coming my way so far, so hopefully there won't be anybody coming down. Whew. No. Whew. It's getting hot. It's only 10:30, and cicadas are out already. Had a ranger stop by our campsites last night. He said it was supposed to be in the 90s today, so it's gonna be a hot one. I don't remember coming down this way. Maybe I did, I don't know. My memory's terrible. But shouldn't have more than an hour to go. Oh, I hear some people up there. Whew. When I get to the top, I think I'll go out on that bluff, drink some water, have a little snack, because Lord knows I need it now. Whew. Yeah. Oh.
Go back up.
Just wait a second.
Thank you.
Evan, what did I say about doing that, honey?
Go back up.
Whew, man, that is no joke.
That's gonna be surprised.
Yeah, I think she's like a mile behind us, honey.
Yeah. I found ice.
Sorry?
I found ice.
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 Look.
See.
1, 2, 1, 2.
All right. So I'll let them get up there a little ways, and then I'll head up. No, I'm just talking to myself or videoing, so. But there it is, the stone door. Whew. All right, let's go. Let's go up these terrible stairs. Whoever did these steps did not work for the union. There's no consistency to them.
We nearly done 2 miles, honey.
Almost there. Oh man. Calves are burning. And there we go. Alright. Let's enjoy this nice view right here. And it's cool up here too. Nice breeze blowing. And there we go. Whew. Yep, this is nice. So, I think I was standing over on that one yesterday. But this would be neat. This would look a lot like the canyons in New Mexico if it wasn't for all the vegetation and stuff out there. Very similar. Whew. But I think I'm going to sit down, catch my breath, which I've kind of done already, but I definitely need to drink some water. Yep, so somewhere down there is where I came from. I don't know exactly where, but alright, we'll catch y'all later. So here we are at another spot in the same park, Laurel Falls, and this isn't too far from the parking area. I figured I'd come see this while I was here. I'm about done walking, man. My feet are hurting, tired. Left my pack in the truck so I could come down here and see this. This would probably be really neat after a heavy rain. But you can kind of get an idea of the scale they're walking over there by it. So that's a pretty good set of falls. And then goes, see that little creek that it goes down into, down off into that way somewhere. So really neat. So that's one of the things about Tennessee is there's plenty of waterfalls everywhere. If you're a waterfall person, this is definitely the place to be, because there are so many of them. And then just rivers and creeks and all that kind of stuff. Little feeder streams, those are always nice. It's always nice to walk by water because the sound is nice, and then it's usually a lot cooler too. Right there it is, Laurel Falls. I think I'm going to head back home now. Hopefully I'll sleep good tonight. I didn't sleep very good last night. Of course, I don't usually sleep good when I'm camping, just because of, like last night it was sticky, so that obviously made it unpleasant to sleep, and the bugs were really loud, and I'd wake up in the middle of the night and I'd roll over and I'd hear owls, and of course I love to hear owls. I think they're so cool. There was several owls making noise last night, and I like to hear that, so that kept me awake just because I wanted to hear it. So yeah, I didn't get much sleep, but it was worth it, and I can't wait to do another hike. Hopefully it'll be a little bit cooler next time. That always makes it a little bit nicer. But until next time,